An article in the New York Times this week applauds the US government, who have taken important steps to enforce the reduction of two serious greenhouse gases. Legislation to reduce emissions of both methane and hydrofluorocarbons will come into force later in 2021. Bangladesh will soon be using a low-cost machine learning method with the potential to track down immensely polluting brick kilns. The combination of artificial intelligence and satellite imagery offers an inexpensive and scalable method for spotting and monitoring an otherwise difficult to regulate industry such as brick kilns in Bangladesh. LATAM Airlines Group was launched this week in Santiago, Chile. They have an environmentally conscious plan for the coming years named LATAM Group Sustainability Strategy to offset 50% of emissions from its domestic operations by 2030. Welcome once again to the Prime8 News. If you tuned in last week, you would know that Professor Prawn is still having issues with his monocle. I am busy creating my next journal in partnership with Rhino and Amanda, where we will be exploring the huge subject area of litter and packaging and see how it all fits into the realms of the recycling process. Because this whole topic affects everyone here in the land of humans, I have decided that it will not only be 2 journals, but it will be supported by a few of our new 60-second features too. I need to get Amanda and Rhino on the line to discuss tactics.
Hello, Tick.
Tick, nice to hear from you. What's up?
Hello, you two. You will be aware of the journals we are preparing as references of activity in the land of humans pertaining to your specialised subject areas. Tiny and I looked specifically at the topic of ants last week. Just that one small element of the ecosystem is extremely complex, right?
I thought that was terrific, Tick, yes. Anne had mentioned she'd been helping you when I saw her down at the dock.
Yes, Tick. Tremendous effort. So, what do you need from Amanda and me then?
Well, I thought we could use the areas you both focus on as a kind of mini-series.
Ah, I see, Tick.
Go on.
If you think about the whole issue of recycling, general rubbish and the like, here in the land of humans, it all revolves greatly around packaging. Yes?
Well, recycling of packaging does form a huge percentage of the refuse collection. Yes, Tick.
So why don't we look at the related areas under the microscope, so to speak?
Why not, Tick? Sounds like a fine plan. We've pretty much finished with the main game filming here. It's all down to Bob Bird and Peter Platypus in the media centre to complete the editing. We have time.
OK, Rhino. That's what I like to hear.
So, shall we go to our respective rooms and get some research done, Tick?
Yes, please, Amanda.
We'll get straight on the case, Tick. Perhaps we could make a 60-second feature on the various plastic types, for example, like my chart here.
If 60 seconds will be enough. Yes, Rhino. Splendid idea.
And we can throw in some astonishing statistics about recycling too, Tick. Things like Americans throw away enough rubbish in an average year to circle Earth 24 times. That kind of thing.
They do? Yes, of course we should.
OK, Tick. Leave it with us.
We'll get right on it.
Goodbye, Tick.
Bye, Tick.
Marvellous. All looks like a fine plan. I will message Professor Prawn on our new plan of attack. 60-second features revolving around our journal feature films. Fabulous. Our word of the week is community. A social unit. A group of living things with commonality such as norms, religion, values, customs, or identity. I guess the Prime8 Gang are a kind of community. I have been Big Tick reporting for Prime8 News here in the land of humans. Now, who can we get in touch with to give their views here in the land of humans too? I do not really want to have to set up shop in a recycling centre, but needs must. So long as I stay away from the smelly section, it should be fine.